Hello, this is the little video test of this homemade radar. Well, it's a motion detecting radar. You can actually find something similar in the newer lights today, but this was using these old modules that I picked up a few years back. And the way they work is that they send out a 10 gigahertz pulse, and it actually looks for the reflected signal, and that reflected signal mixed in with the original signal will give you a difference. That difference will generally end up being zero unless you're moving around. As you can see, I actually have it pre-programmed where C is current, so as you move around, see if you can see me, it'll actually bounce around as I'm moving around. As you can see, the number, it's a little delayed here, but there's actually there's only one setting on the side here where it says T for trigger points. You can say 1 mile an hour, 2, and I think it's rated miles per hour if I did the calculation correctly. So let's say I'll put 2 miles an hour, and because it's actually aimed at my table, so which is kind of crummy, but if I move it to, let's say, my room, it floods the room, and as you're moving around, it picks up motion. If you could see it, it's a little bit, see if I'll focus on there. You got a tripod. It says I have the trigger at 1.4 and the peak is 0, and the peak resets every 5 seconds. I move my hand, you can see it, it'll actually pick up the motion in my hand, because it's actually using radar, and radar bounces, quite frankly, in a room very well. So even though I'm standing behind the sensor, it's actually still picking up my body motion if I'm moving around and moving my arm real fast. It's pretty damn sensitive for any device. I plan to build more in the future, but I just don't know when if I have time.